Hello, Roman? Oh, Roman's not here. This is awkward. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. There's...
No one is here.
There's a boy.
Looks so much better when it's in Discord.
I hear Roman. But is there a Defu?
You're a big black screen.
Yeah, I know.
There we go.
There you go. Wow, Roman, look, it's me and you today. Wow. Can I, like... There we go. Half and half. There we go.
Wait, how do you do half and half?
Click on your... If you're a big screen, click on yourself twice. I think that works. Oh, I don't know where Defu's at. Hi, Abu. How you doing? Excuse me, jeez. Oh, well, I don't know where Defu's at. He's online. You go beat his ass as Roman's... Looks like he's cracking his back. Oh, God, I have hiccups now. I ate food. I had quiche, and I had soup, meatball soup, and now we're here. Welcome, Rabbit. How you doing? Yes, this is our Saturday podcast.
I had to plug in my light for later.
Okay. As we wait for Defu, I'm not sure where he is. Man has no school and doesn't even show up on time for the podcast. Yes, it's Amu the burp emu exactly. I will eat food right when you show up, Amu, and I shall name you like that. Alright, we're gonna go beat up Defu. We'll see where he is. Hey boy. Podcast time. But yes. As we wait for Defu. Oh yeah, ferrets are fucking huge in Pixelmon. But yeah. But welcome everybody, how you guys doing? Right now we're waiting for Defu to show up. We might just have a 2 Chaps 1 podcast. Since I know Sentient's not gonna be here today, because he has people over, unfortunately, so he has other things to attend to. As hopefully we can get Defu in here so we can have at least 3 of us. But yeah. And me and Roman can have a nice conversation. Well, we could. Maybe if there's a Quill or Lion or something. Who knows? Have a low-key, last-minute special get. Wait, what is this? Is this 4 or 5? 5?
I think so.
5? Okay, cool.
Pretty sure it's 5.
I was about to say, I'm like, is episode 5 or 4? I don't remember. That guy's an imposter. It's not real. But hey, that's Roman. When in doubt, vote green out. So hey, there you go.
When in doubt, vote aeroplane.
But anyways, nonetheless, I guess we'll start it off. Hopefully, Defu shows up wherever he's at. I messaged him on Discord, so unless he forgot, and then feels good, man. Oh, wait. Oh. About to connect on my phone. There we go. I'm just going to spam real quick. What's up, Lego Man? How you doing? Can we just have this as a 1 Chap 1 podcast? Just Roman takes over the entire thing. Okay, have fun, Roman. Have fun, dude, later.
Wait a minute.
Zoom into the darkness. But anyways, yeah, I messaged Defu. We'll see what happens wherever he's at. He might be eating.
It's gonna be the Joe Rogan experience.
The Joe... exactly.
We just have us two bringing in random people.
Exactly.
Talk about monkeys.
Yes, we'll talk about monkeys on today's podcast. Definitely. Get cool in here. But anyways, welcome everybody. Welcome back to the 4 Chaps 2 podcast. As there's 2 Chaps at the moment. I know. Sentient said he wasn't gonna be here today. Also, Roman, it works out for what we wanted to talk about. Like we were talking about to me last night. Look at that. Look at that, Roman. But yeah. So right now it is myself and Roman, the 2 Chaps on this 1 podcast. I know Sentient said he would be busy for today, so that's why he will not be joining us. Defu, I'm not entirely sure where he's at. Usually he's the one that gets the call going, which is the thing.
Yeah, that's why I was surprised. I was like, should I do it?
That's why I saw 12:02, and I was like, maybe should I call? Should I get this going underway? I don't know. Usually Defu's the one that calls. But anyways, welcome everybody to episode 5 of the podcast. If you're watching on YouTube, Spotify, SoundCloud, even though we don't have it on Spotify or SoundCloud.
SoundCloud.
Or on TikTok now, or on Musical.ly. But yeah, as we wait for Defu to come join us. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy today's topic. Today's topic, which is gonna be us talking about, I don't know, it's if you guys have been keeping up to date with stuff that's been going on with washing your hands, keeping clean, and a bunch of cancellations that have been going on around the world with stuff going on and whatnot. I'm not sure if you guys have stuff in your neck of the woods, if it's sporting events, if it's school, or if it's even just vacations you guys were looking to take, job cancellations. I don't know. I'm not sure what you guys were having.
Vacation?
Yeah, some people. I know some people who had spent at least $3,000 on a vacation, canceled, gone,
Like to Europe? Or
in the trash. Just I don't know where. Just on vacation, just canceled, in the trash, gone. All that money wasted. They had to cancel hotels, flights, everything that they had planned for their vacations, just gone. And it's yeah. So I would have liked to have at least one of our European podcasters here, to have some insight to see what's going on with them. But Robin, what's going on in your neck of the woods with everything going on with being canceled and on with all this going around?
no more school.
Yeah, I heard about that. I know a lot of you guys. I know especially yesterday for us here in Canada, and nothing's happened in Quebec. I think for high schools it only has, but colleges and whatnot. I know Ontario, they're closed for 2 weeks, and I know you guys in the States, depending on where you are, especially Ohio, Kentucky, Maryland, which I've been seeing, you guys have been closed for, I think, 3 to 4 weeks?
Closed this next week. We have spring break, and then we might be closed.
Oh, you haven't had spring break yet, really?
They're closing
No,
schools
it's,
for, like,
my
a
birthday's
week
over
or
spring
two,
break,
and
so
then
that's why I
everyone's
always
spring
know when
break
it is.
Oh, there you go.
It's gonna be like 3 weeks.
Jeez, well, lucky for you. You have a long birthday week then. Look at that.
Easter's like the second
Mhm.
weekend of April, and everyone has that whole week off.
I don't have that off. I'm thinking spring break for us when I was in high school was usually March break. The first week of March. I'm not sure if you guys call it March break, but literally the first week of March is like March break, which I think is technically spring break for people in a way, which is what we usually had. So yeah, that's why I know a lot of stuff that's been going on, and when I know people like Lion, Hez, Gamer, people like that, I know they have 3 weeks off, or people are off till April 8th, and I'm like, geez, man, why? If it was literally here, it'd be like, oh, if you're sick, just stay home and you're good.
I mean, that's what they tell you to do.
Yeah.
No one does it.
Yeah. They're like, oh, I gotta go get some money.
There was one kid that apparently he asked the school if he could wear a face mask. The school said just stay home.
Yeah, exactly.
The school anyway.
I'm getting my education.
I was just like, get away from me.
Don't cough, don't cough, don't cough, don't cough.
I don't understand people using face masks.
Because it's at least somewhat more protection, I guess, instead of, as the traditional sneeze / dab cough into the arm, it's
Corona transmits, it isn't airborne, though.
Yeah, isn't it? Yeah, I think it's airborne, and then, touch,
they touch something, and then they itch their nose under their mask. Then it's useless.
Exactly.
There's just no point.
But at least it gives a bit more. Ooh, was it a bubbly room? Is that a... Ooh, bubbly.
Perhaps.
Get that Pepsi Max shit out of here. It's all bubbly time now. But I know, I've heard, on the news and whatnot, just, stuff being canceled everywhere, and it's just, shit, dude. Of people who know that I'm a massive sports fan, I'm like, hell yeah, dude. The day I heard about it, I looked at the sports, Habs were supposed to have a game that day. Literally, the rest of the NHL season postponed. I'm just like, bruh, really?
Is it not canceled?
No, it's just postponed. I don't know if they're gonna do it during the summer or something. Habs are gonna make the playoffs anyway, so I couldn't give two shits about it. But yeah, literally every sporting event, sports, TV shows, live,
Jimmy Fallon.
Yes, exactly. Live audiences and whatnot. Live audience shows like Jimmy Fallon. I know they're The View, Ellen, stuff like that. They're literally just recording to nobody. They're still recording one up, but just nobody's there. is just
Tonight's
empty.
show just is suspending.
Oh, is it suspending? Okay, that's good at least. But like, it's just like nothing's there. Nobody's there. You're just kind of just like, hey, exactly. It's insane. Like, I know people who are a fan of the NBA. I like the Raptors, but like it's like, what are people supposed to do now? You know, like, you have your season ticket holders. If you like, especially if you bought a ticket for that game, you're just kind of like, well, shit. What am I supposed to do now?
Everyone's just gonna casually go to like hockey
Even if you
games
don't
in like
want it.
April or August.
Probably, especially with what's it called doing around even big gaming events. I'm not sure. I know Roman,
Didn't
you.
E3 get canceled?
Yes, it did. I know you talked about wanting to go to TwitchCon this year. It's I think you might as well wait till next year at this point. But because literally I had like people who are from Europe. I know people who bought the TwitchCon tickets to Amsterdam for TwitchCon 2020. They canceled it, and that stuff like that scares me. And it's like, damn, dude, like, I'm already have my ticket in play and already canceled. Disney World's canceled all over the world, so hopefully by September when I go to TwitchCon, if it's canceled, Disney World will be reopened. But
Yeah, Disney's not gonna.
who
say
knows, though?
Florida, and we were planning on going to Universal.
Oh, is that close to now? When?
Now, it canceled like near the same as Disney.
Oh, jeez. It's play. Yeah, the guy in Area 51 who's playing Plague Inc. Can you stop, please and thank you? Ugh. But no, it's insane though. I know I know one of my friends planned a trip. He started talking about it last year to plan a trip to E3, which and then now you hear about that. That's canceled. That's gone. It's just like, damn, like these major events that bring in so many people. But it is good though, you know, you're kind of keeping people away from the spread and whatnot, but like it still sucks that, you know, people would love to go to these events, but hey. As well, I know E3 the last couple of years as well. You have like these. I wonder what they're gonna do for it this year. Not even postponing it. They're like, yeah, nah, not this year. We'll do 2021, but it's just like I know companies, excuse me, have been like slowly coming out from it too. Have been like, I know, what was it? Sony hasn't gone since last year. I know EA has a thing before it as well, so it's like kind of sucks though. I would have loved to have seen some games, like, you know, you have Ubisoft, Bethesda, Nintendo, Devolver, PC Gamer Show, but it's just like, damn, what are you supposed to do now?
See, I understand big places like Disney World and E3 and stuff canceling. Then there are some minor places like, what's it called? Pretty sure some Starbuckses
Really?
are not allowing people to go inside.
Oh,
They're
wow.
really dumb.
How do you... Oh, the thing is, I also heard something about that as well with Starbucks. They're kind of just like, yeah, don't come inside. But
Yeah, you just
I've heard
can't go inside.
I heard about some things that they won't refill your personal water, or not water bottle, your coffee thermostat thing, your coffee. What's it called? What people put their coffee thing in, like their coffee mug? Thermos. There we go. Like their coffee thermoses and whatnot. I know some Starbucks like, yeah, we're not gonna refill it, and it's just like, bruh, why? So they're just gonna.
I mean,
it's understandable there, but it's
I
more
don't
literally landfill
understand,
stuff.
Some of the other stuff, like you can't go inside. Like,
I guess, you know, since you're working with the public, you know, face to face like I am. I work retail, so it's kind of like I'm
like
one of the first people that might get
think
hit.
about
So
it.
hey,
like, places like Jewel and Costco. Big
don't get me started with
supermarkets,
Costco.
They aren't closing.
No, they're
Starbucks is closing. Like, why?
Starbucks is closing, but Costco's like, come in, everybody, come get your fucking toilet paper, come get your water. Oh my god, that stuff's nuts though. With like toilet paper and water at Costco, the lineups, like, oh my god, people are waiting
Because
hours to get in.
That we're gonna get quarantined for 2 weeks, like in Italy, but we're not.
Yeah, no. There's no way you're gonna shut down the, like, especially the U.S., which is like the biggest. You guys have like a massive economy, so there's no way you guys are gonna shut us down.
Italy is definitely a lot like smaller
Yeah.
than the U.S.
Oh,
so
definitely.
It makes sense for them shutting down and like quarantining. But in the U.S., it's so big that if you do that, then it would probably crash the market.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, even stuff like that's been already going on with the market,
just
with everything
can't.
going on. With what?
You just can't.
You can't. No, exactly. You can't just close it down. If you do, you're pretty much screwing the whole entire economy, which you you don't want to do that. I know
Then
entire
there's the people
Italy.
that refuse that they're sick.
Yeah, I know the entire.
Oh, I'm not sick.
Yeah. Oh, I just have a cough. I'm just sneezing.
I mean, I had a cough and sneeze, but that doesn't necessarily mean.
Doesn't mean I'm sick. It could be it's just a flu. But the thing is, you don't because the symptoms are too close the same, so it's too hard to tell. But
Because it's what I like to call the corona flu,
yeah,
not a virus, not coronavirus, definitely corona flu.
yeah. Because it's like I don't know, it's more like I know what people are saying, like Italy. I know Italy's entire lockdown, like it's like you can't get in, you can't get out, and it's just like fuck.
Yeah, and the U.S. Is stopping all flight from Europe.
Yeah, I know. I heard it's 23 countries that are getting completely locked down. I know the only places you can fly out from or go in Ireland, UK. Ireland, UK are the two I've heard.
UK as well.
Yeah, I heard those are the two. Those are the only two countries you can actually fly in from, and just like damn, why? It's still though. It's like it's dangerous stuff though. I know someone I used to play CS:GO with. He actually went to Ireland, and he was was there maybe I think for not even a day, and he almost had to fly back. But luckily before with the whole Trump travel ban thing, though he's good to go back. He's good to stay. So. But that's why I would have. I know with you guys with your schools, you're not in there for like 2 to 3 weeks. 3 to 4 weeks actually. You guys are chilling. You guys are out of school, relaxing and whatnot. You know, stopping the whole spread of this thing.
This next week we don't have to do anything because we had no snow days.
Oh, there you go. So they're just gonna
using all the
they're
snow days.
Oh, okay, that's good then.
So that the teachers can learn e-learning.
Mm-hmm.
Just in case we have to go on after spring break.
Okay. But what about the whole thing with like online school? Because I've heard about that like in a lot of places. They're like, oh, I'm gonna have to do online school now. I'm gonna have to do that. I'm gonna have to do this. Like, what's like the whole thing with that? Do you have to do it or no?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to do it. A lot of teachers are expecting us to go past spring break. Otherwise, why would they be learning the e-learning?
Exactly. I don't know. It's like, how are you supposed to do it though?
On Monday, all the teachers are gonna learn, and it's basically, they get two choices. Either you can do a live like conference call sort of thing.
Do it in Discord.
It's with a app called Zoom.
Okay.
Sadly,
My
we
mind
can't
went to
get it taken
Kahoot.
down.
My mind went to Kahoot for some reason, but yeah.
Sadly, we can't take it down because it's on this thing called self-service.
Aw.
Not
Just casually DOS it. Just be like, oh, sorry, we can't go to school.
But, I mean, I'd prefer that rather than staying a week longer into summer, so.
Exactly, that makes sense, you know? It's like instead of wasting your summer when you could be at least learn. Oh! Is that who I think it is?
They can do that, or they can
It's
just
not
send
podcast time right now.
Yes, it is. 12 o'clock.
Who you're Papiga.
Did your time just fucking shift or what? Because it's always been 18 for me.
Oh, it's true! Because it's spring forward! Also, why does...
fuck you, Law!
Oh, why does the food look like Carson a bit?
I'm eating my fucking
it's 'cause he's
grilled ham and
depressed.
cheese sandwich here.
Yeah. Wait, do you guys not have... What's it called? Do you guys not spring forward?
Not right now.
Oh, that's awkward.
Time zone, G.
I thought... I can't stop looking at the food. It looks like
It's always
Carson.
been 18:02. 18. Right now it's fucking 17. Fuck you.
It's daylight saving times. You spring forward, fall back. That's how I remember it. But hi, Defu. How you doing? Welcome. We were just talking about everything being locked down. What are as you eat your what is that? A grilled cheese sandwich? Yeah, it's a grilled cheese sandwich. That looks pretty good. It looks panini pressed. My Pepsi Cola, man. So what's happening in your neck of the woods with this whole thing going around? I know you're out of school. I know some other people are out of work.
So officially, all schools and all clubs and other like big gatherings
social
are
gatherings, yeah.
closed entirely. Like it's illegal for schools to be open. It's legal for clubs to be open right now.
Oh jeez.
And
Damn, how's that Pig Fix supposed to pick all the
Well-
ladies, man?
and shops are being. A lot of people are buying out shops for toilet paper.
Why? That's one thing I want to know is why. Why do you need toilet paper? I understand if you're gonna be sick for 2 weeks and you need it, but I don't think you're gonna go through like 7 cases of toilet paper that have like 24 rolls
Because
each.
if the country's shut down for so long, the last thing you want to do is to have to not wipe your ass.
Which is
There
under.
are many.
Which
there
is-
are so many different ways to do that though than
Hmm.
toilet paper. You could use like a washcloth.
Yeah.
You could use.
I think I know why it
tissues,
looked like
You could
Tarzan.
use a leaf.
Leave. Yeah, let me just casually go outside, just like fucking start ripping
Yeah,
down
but
from the trees. Oh
That's
yeah,
why
that's the.
the people in fucking Australia can't do that because they might accidentally pick a gimpy leaf.
What? Who?
Do you know what a gimpy
A very
plant is?
bad leaf.
I don't know what that is. Please explain.
The gimpy plant has also been called the suicide plant.
Ah,
Because when you
Australia.
touch it, you when you touch it, you experience pain that'll make you want to kill yourself.
Yikes! I did not know that was a
Horses
thing.
have often ran through it and then kept on running until they fell off a cliff.
Wow. I didn't know that was a thing. Jesus, you guys, Australia has fucking. You got this gimpy leaf. You got koalas, alligators, poisonous snakes. You got just the sun that kills you. The people. Jesus Christ, dude. Oh my god, I didn't know that. God, that's horrible. Damn. But how long are you out for work for? Not work, sorry. But how long are you out for school for,
2
right?
weeks.
2 weeks? Oh, that's not bad. Jeez. States, yeah, we're out for 3 to 4 weeks. Everywhere else, yeah, it's 2 weeks. We'll get through it, you know. It'll be fine. Jeez.
Oh, yeah, everyone's panicking.
God damn. Well, yeah, it makes sense, though.
Well, so I said earlier that I would disclose why it's a slightly different situation for me. And, well, I guess I should say that. So,
Is your country
Um,
completely
well-
shut down like Italy's or no? Are you guys in complete lockdown?
you're allowed to travel in and out, but they advise against it.
Oh, okay. So you're not completely shut down like all of 16 million
entirely,
people in
no.
Italy are. Everyone's just like, no.
But, yeah, so about a little less than 8, maybe 8 years ago, my mom had some lung issues and she had to get a lung transplant. And then, well, after a lung transplant, often people have a sudden, like, your body begins to work harder to get rid of the new lungs after about 4 years or something. My mom was very lucky, and she lasted 8 years before that happened, maybe 7. And so right now, during the last year here, she has had much worse lung function, and basically her lungs have been working much worse. She has a respirator in the house on a fucking tube that goes everywhere. She has to wear a mask all the time. And, well, now with the coronavirus,
Yeah, which attacks the respiratory
gotta-
stuff.
yeah, which attacks the respiratory system, so we have to be entirely fucking careful. So,
Yeah.
to me, the entire, like, scared of corona makes sense for me because, well, I have somebody in my family that could die very quickly if they ended up getting it.
Yeah, that's why it's
Idiots that panic when they have nothing to do with it.
yeah.
They're like the people that are like 20 years old that just panic.
It's the panic
They're,
buying
like,
and whatnot
the,
with
the least affected, and then there's people like the who actually have to worry.
exactly.
Yeah, I have to worry. But yeah, so I've had to go through some different things in order to just make sure I don't touch people because, well, don't want my mom to die.
Yeah. It's just like stuff like that. It's like people like in our age is just like, oh, okay. It's like, you know, if we get it, 2 weeks we'll recover and whatnot. We'll be perfectly fine. But in like Defoe's case, if he has it and
Yeah.
it passes on, then it's like, you know, it's stuff like that. It's like for us it's fine, but like it's the people the dangerous part about it is the passing on of it to other people that are super young or
that's-
super old. That's why.
Retirement homes are gonna get swept.
That's why I know. That's why people are like,
Yeah.
don't go retirement. That's why I'm like, for like next 2 weeks or so, I'm not visiting my grandparents. So it's like, because my grandparents on my dad's side are 90 and 92. So it's like it's anything could happen. I know my grandfather's already super paranoid about this whole stuff, and it's like, last time I went to go see him, he's like, yeah, no touch, no thank you. So yeah. But no, yep.
There's also the fact that if my mom was to get it, it would be horrible for me, very horrible for me, because I would know it would indirectly be my fault, So that's why I gotta be extra careful, because if it ends up happening, I'll fucking end up blaming myself to death, so. That'd be pretty hard to live with. Because my dad, he got off work from his job after his own dad died. So yeah, my grandpa also died recently.
Sorry to hear that.
But well, I didn't really know him, and he was an alcoholic. So
Oh, okay. Okay, jeez.
Yeah, I didn't really.
that didn't really affect me, but it affected my dad, of course. So.
Yeah.
He got off work, so I have been the only person out of the house recently. So if my mom was to get it, I'd very much hold myself accountable. My dad had held me accountable in a big way, so that's also why I've been taking extra precautionary steps.
So you're gonna be safe. You gotta wash your hands, keep clean. Don't go outside. That's why us gamers rise up, because we don't go outside.
Yeah. Also, my entire class. So we have a Snapchat group. They're all like,
Great.
"Oh, what am I gonna do? Everything fun is closed. What can I do in 2 weeks?" I'm just.
Girls, what are you supposed to do? We can't go hang out outside, boys.
Yeah,
No, the worst thing is, in my class, there are literally only 4, kind of 5, that play boys that play games.
Oh, there's kind of 5 girls. I was like, how does that work? Please explain.
Well, in my class, we could say there are. Let's see, we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 boys and 14 girls.
Okay.
And one of the boys is half a boy, because he basically only hangs out with the girls. We don't know if he's gay.
Or if he's
I'm
just
sure.
playing it.
He's just going in for you.
Well, he's very much more being friendly than flirtatious.
I mean,
That's how you get
He
in.
also talks feminine-like, so.
Tips fedora, milady. That's why I know a lot of people here. I know it's more here in Canada. I know what I've seen so far here in Montreal as well. They're going very strong on, if you work, stay home. But if you're going to school, you're still going to school. Like a few schools in the area I know here are only closed for like, some of them aren't even closed, and there's some closed for like 2 weeks. And it's just like, yeah, if you're working, like I know people who work at there's an airport place or airport manufacturing called Bombardier here. Like if you work at like an office, stuff like that, excuse me, they're like, yeah, you stay home. That's why my sister, who is a recruiter, I was about to say where she works, I'm not gonna say it now, but like she's a recruiter, and they're like, yeah, just don't come downtown, just stay home, work there for like best bet. So it's like don't travel, don't do anything. But even though, and then there's me who works retail, that works with people, talks to people, like. Not even like 3 feet away, where it's like, and they even tell you to stay 6 feet away. They're just like, yeah, we're just gonna stay open. I'm just like, okay, I'll fucking get sick, I guess. I'll blame you guys for. Ooh, Defu's wearing shorts, not shorts. Look at that. Good job, Defu. And it's just like, bro, why? And it's just like, ugh. The big hit everyone's taking is just no hockey. Ugh. What are you supposed to do?
sports.
Yeah, I know. A lot of you guys are disappointed when I talk about my sports. But now there's no sports. Everyone's like, yes, no sports. Thank God. Let's go back to reruns. Hey.
Very
So-
sad if you do.
Yeah. But no, it's a lot though. It's a lot though. I know my old high school I went to. One of my friends who was like recently there. I know what's it called? I know usually at my old high school they go down south. It's like a what's it called trip? It's a communion or like service trip. You know, I'm not sure if you guys had that in your high schools, where you go down south and you like help out like towns and whatnot and like other stuff. I know a couple of years ago in my grade they built a school and whatnot. I was like, shit, you know, awesome. But yeah, I know someone who came back actually had it, and so I think my old high school I went to is completely closed down. So that's fun. So yeah, I think they're closed for 2 weeks, especially everywhere. It's just closed for 2 weeks, more or less. Try to keep it contained. But yeah, just do your own sports.
I don't feel like they're gonna contain it without all this.
Well, everyone's trying to contain it as best they can without making it like super like, oh my god, stuff like that. You know, it's
Trying to contain it, but
they're trying to keep
or
the
making some people panic. Some people think they're idiots, and others are just like, "What is going on?"
yeah. It's
Like,
more the panic buying
it's
as well.
not- I don't think it's gonna contain.
No, well, I think everyone's trying to do their best with everything that's going on right now. I think as well. I know everyone's trying to contain to the best they can with like everything going on, with especially with the panic buying. You know, where everyone's like, oh, stay away from like groups of like 200 plus. You know, ooh, and then next thing you know, there's fucking lineups at Costco with have like 200 plus people. I'm not sure if you guys have been going around seeing those videos and whatnot of people just like outside Costco's buying like toilet paper, water, like shelves are just gone. Hello.
For us, the government might take it away and just have to distribute it at this point.
Why do you look like you're in
Like, that's
pain?
the
like
point
apples.
it's at.
What do you mean you don't like
I
apples?
don't like apples.
What do you mean? You don't like apples?
I don't
sir?
like what's it called? I never liked apple pie.
You don't like apple
I don't like
pie?
apple pie. I'm too Canadian. I like
Listen
sugar.
here.
I like sugar.
It has sugar in it. Too tight.
In Denmark, we have apple cake, but I don't know if it's basically a fucking paste.
Just like your crepes
No
that are pancakes. Or pancakes that
No,
are crepes.
in Denmark, apple cake is like a mush. Like it's reminiscent of baby food, but it isn't. And you put on like little macarons. I don't know if that's what they're called, but that's what they're called in
The
Danish.
French things, the macarons. The
No, actually no, because
the
it's not
Prime
those
Minister of
colors.
France.
In Denmark, it's those little like sugar buns.
Yeah, those little cake things, yeah.
Yeah, but they're not colored. Not the colored one. It's
Oh.
just like sugar, pure sugar.
Oh, in Poland they're called, or in Polish it's like just sugar, right?
It's just called sugar.
Sugar and like egg whites, I think. What Polish one is made out of egg whites, so that it stays together.
Mmm.
Well, okay, I'm gonna post a picture because
No one's gonna look at it though. Apparently, so I'm getting information now that apparently the UK and Ireland are set to join the US travel ban. That's fun. That sounds fantastic. Well, rip like every traveler right now in Europe. Jeez. But no, like there's so much like everything's just like gone. I understand people are like, you know, you gotta wait out the 2 weeks. You know, some people go shopping every week. I go shopping like every month for groceries. But it's like you kind of need to calm it down with the panic buying. I know you have all these companies that are making, they're like, hey, all this money. Like I've seen like so many memes though for it, with like everything wearing people panic buying, you know, people wearing like hazmat suits. I saw a meme where people are just wearing like a hazmat suit and they're like for Kobe and they're playing basketball.
oh yeah, I saw
Yeah.
that. You posted that.
I know I did, but yeah.
You'd think
That-
a lot more people would wear gloves.
Exactly. Yeah. At least gloves. You don't touch stuff. Like at least some sort of like I guess face cover, like not to touch things, because it is like, you know, if you're just like and stuff like that.
By
It's
the
just
way- Oh yeah, that reminds me. A basketball player in the
oh
US
yeah,
States.
the NCAA.
He-
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, he had corona after he touched every single mic.
Yeah, I heard
He
about
was
that.
tested positive. He said like, "Oh yeah, corona's no big deal."
He didn't-
Touches every single mic, gets corona.
I know. He's like, oh, it's no big deal. It doesn't matter. To after the interview, touched everything, and next thing you know,
I
that's test
mean-
positive for coronavirus.
And now they're gonna try and just pump him with medicine. and
Yeah,
they're not
IV.
they're not gonna fully kill it. Not gonna fully kill it, and then it's gonna mutate, and then become harder to get out of the system.
Fun. Yeah, it's literally just like Gatorade and IV. That's what people have been doing.
Like that's it's so stupid when people take medicine, but either take the wrong medicine or don't take it for.
Yeah, the entire
Because
time.
then, what's it called? The virus, bacteria, whatever it is, the last of it is gonna be stronger than all the rest,
Mm-hmm.
and then that's gonna, it can mutate, it'll reproduce, all that,
Yeah,
and then that will be a stronger strain
Yeah.
than the last.
Yeah, you need to
'Cause
think
people are
of
idiots.
viruses and bacterias like humans. If you give it a little dose of what would kill it, it becomes stronger. That's the same with humans. That's what vaccines are.
Yeah. Hey, do you know people are getting paid like around like $5,000 to like get a small strain of it and then get tested on you? I'm like, hey, 5,000 is $5,000. You know, I'll take a bit of it. You know.
It's actually $7,000.
I mean, I'll take it because I have nothing wrong with having something that just makes me cough and.
Exactly. Well, cough, sneeze, breathing problems, diarrhea, vomiting, stuff like that. But hey, you know, if you can get
Passing it on ends up killing your mom.
okay, okay. But like I know, what I've seen places where it varies. Like they'll pay like $4,500 all the way to like $7,000 to test it on you, and I was like, okay, you know, it's $7,000. You know,
I'll
that's
take that money.
you know, literally 7,000
I'll
USD
get a new-
to Canadian. That's
get
like
a
a
new
million
PC.
Canadian, dude. I'll take it.
Get a new PC.
Exactly.
If I finally get that Oculus
Exactly.
connector, I have not been able to get an Oculus Link cable, so I cannot connect my Oculus Quest to my computer to play games up from the computer. So I've just been waiting because they've been out of stock forever.
Oh. Yeah, because all probably has to come from China, but hey, you know.
They've been out of stock since like Christmas.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised around that time. Hopefully they come in soon with some of that stuff, but yeah. But as well, I'm not sure if everyone's seeing like the whole like panic buying stuff. I know like a lot of grocery stores here with like, especially Costco. I think Costco's like the biggest one where everyone's going. Like since it's all in bulk, I know that's why.
The entirety of Australia is out of toilet paper, and recently,
Really?
when a truck of toilet paper came to Australia, it fucking burned.
Wow.
So they came with like an entire truck worth of toilet paper, and it all burned.
It's just what the truck caught on fire or like.
That's just karma to the panic buyers.
Exactly.
Like, no more toilet paper for you.
Jeez. But I don't understand. I understand, like, I guess if you get one, get like a roll or two. But like, people are going out there buying like seven big bags of these rolls that have like 24 each. It makes no sense to me. It's like, why? If you get it, you're gonna be sick for 2 weeks. It's like understandable.
In our
But, like,
home, we only have one in total, one whole toilet paper roll and two like not entirely whole. Two that's been used. We
okay.
don't have that much toilet paper.
In that case, go out and buy some. But like, you don't need to be someone
We're
who's.
gonna run out, Justin. We're all gonna die. Oh yeah, something that people do in Denmark. They buy. I don't know what it's called. I can actually look it up real quick.
Is it like
In Denmark, it's called
the
gær.
shower thing where that you
No, it's something you
Just
Decontamination, just
shoots up
casually.
the hole?
Wait, oh, you mean like and like they'll have the thing in Japan like those toilets?
washer.
No,
Oh,
I'm
yeah, I
not
think
searching for gear in
Japan-
fucking Icelandic.
Japan and France are the two that use
Yeast.
the most.
Yeast? You mean thing you put in
So you
bread?
use yeast in baking. Yeah, to make bread. In Denmark, Denmark's out of yeast.
Whoa, holy shit! You guys,
know
are
why?
making, you
That
guys
one
making
isn't
too
that
much.
surprising, because what's it called?
Because
Bread
in Denmark,
Bread is
yeah,
good
make
to
bread.
make, and yeast lasts a long time.
It does, yeah,
But toilet paper is a different story.
yeah. Like I understand if you're like maybe like a 5-6 person household, and let's say maybe 2 of those people get sick or something, you need the toilet paper. But like, if they're gonna be
As soon as
constantly going to the
this blows
washroom,
over, everyone is gonna be regretting.
yeah, they just have like all this toilet paper. Well, shit, what am I supposed to do with this now? You're just kind of there.
Apparently,
But
At least you're
Justin,
good- at least you're good
what
on
do
toilet
you
paper,
do
though.
when you-
one
But
roll
Justin,
of
when you
toilet
go to
paper
the
on
toilet and you
Amazon.
realize there's no toilet paper, what do you do?
Put a new one in. There you go.
If you don't have any.
Well, then you're fucked. Go buy some toilet paper.
Yeah, and what if you already shit, huh?
Well,
What
then you
Just get a washcloth. It's fine.
use the cat. I don't know. Use the bath mat. I don't know.
See? That's why people buy the toilet paper.
There's
but if
a
you're buying-
washcloth.
Hell.
But yes, if you're using 7 rolls of it though, there's no point. Like 7 big bags of it, there's no point. Yes, Roman, you were saying something before?
But people think that, hey, it's just gonna... This is just a little time. It's gonna fucking go on.
People are thinking the sun though heat's gonna kill it, but who knows? Yeah, Roman, what were you saying?
So people are gonna regret this so bad after this blows over. Like after this all ends, everyone is gonna have like 30 packs of
Yeah,
toilet paper
exactly.
still, and they're gonna be like, "Well, dang it!
What did I buy all this for?
All the fucking doomsday preppers are having a joyride right now.
Yeah, I prepped it before all these suckers. I don't need any of this. Oh my god. But I don't know. I know.
Somebody
What
fucking locks
canned
himself in a
food
bunker.
If you're gonna panic buy, why toilet paper and not food, water,
Cans.
like-
I under like yeah, like literally
Well,
like
no.
water,
There are also a lot of
food,
shops that are out of
cans.
food. Like,
Like no, my mom went shopping before, and she's like, "Yeah, there's like no Purell, no Lysol, no toilet paper, no hand sanitizer." She's like near the shopping, or near the grocery store where she works. All the chicken was gone, and it's like, holy shit! Like I understand
why
chicken.
Chicken's the worst thing to buy.
I don't know, but the chicken's gone. Apparently, it's just gone. But
I've seen
Like that's the
fucking
thing
green
that
chicken.
it spoils the fastest.
at least
A
like
lot
cans,
of
like cans of
Oh,
soup.
Fish.
But no, at
There
least
is
you can
fish,
eat. You
but
can eat raw. You can eat
chicken
fish
is
raw though.
up there as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I've seen a fucking great picture. So it was a picture of a, fucking supermarket with a bunch of food items on those rows. I forgot aisles.
The aisles, yeah.
Yeah, it's an entire aisle that was empty except for one section where it said vegan. That was still full. That's so good.
That's good. That's good.
Fucking, even when you're
Understandable.
panic buying, you avoid vegan.
Yeah. That's good. That's good. But no, at least like buy like canned soup, corn, peas, potatoes, whatever, anything canned that lasts like forever. Not like toilet
I
paper,
understand if
chicken.
you're gonna buy chicken and then make like soup out of it, but most
Yeah, at least,
people
like,
don't
freeze
know
it,
how
though.
to do that.
You can freeze
Most
it though.
People don't know how to make like chicken broth out of the actual chicken.
Yeah. At least like I don't know, man. People are just like, it's I don't know what's going through people's mind, man. I'm just here chilling, living like the best life you can, and you're just kind of like, take one day at a time, do what you
It
got to
just
do. Don't
feels surreal.
hopefully not to get sick. It doesn't yeah, exactly. It doesn't feel real at all, and you're just kind of like, well, shit,
When they announced it at my school, it's like early in the morning, like third period. I come into school second period.
But they just tell everyone to go
Why?
home. Yeah, how did that
No,
work?
uh,
Did you?
No, they just announced that after the school day nothing was gonna happen, and for the next week, no school. Then spring break. Then after that, that was to be determined.
Okay. Jeez. I know that as well. I know people who have like after school programs, like all that stuff's canceled as well. If it's like I don't know what
Some
people.
of my friends were actually crying. The state
No
competition
school.
No, state competition for theater. They've all worked so hard.
Yeah, in that
All
case,
gone.
in that case, like, you work hard for
Like
something,
it
next thing you know,
got
gone.
completely canceled.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah, like after school, I don't know.
I
like,
felt
what do-
so bad for.
That's why. Would you like what do you guys do for? Is there like what's other after school programs you guys have? I know I had there was when I was in like elementary school there was like stuff for drawing. There was like chess.
There's
I
a
don't know.
lot of stuff.
In
I wouldn't
Denmark,
be
we
able to
don't
list
do
everything.
after school shit.
You
Oh,
guys
wait,
just
no,
go
there's
home.
A club. There's an after school club on the school. That's
They-
basically
they-
just a place to hang out while you wait for your parents to come.
Okay.
See, there's a lot of sports. There's
Yeah, I
a
can
lot
see
of
that.
Clubs. There's a lot of like teams that you could join for competitions and stuff. There's a lot. I can't name all of them.
But yeah, it
the
must
one
suck
that
though.
I'm in is set in tech
Mm-hmm.
theater, as you know.
That's why you have your tech crew stuff and it's canceled now. It's like if you especially if you
Luckily,
really
I wasn't-
enjoy it too, and then it's just like fuck.
I wasn't doing state because it was gonna be over spring break and I was somewhere.
Yeah, it's like I'm
So-
staying home.
I didn't feel as bad, but I just felt bad for them.
Yeah. Especially if you like work hard for something, like I mean, you actually like you stay after school, you're spending your time, which you could be doing other things, but it's hanging out with friends, doing homework, and then you're doing
They
that stuff, and
stayed
then
until like
bam.
7 o'clock.
Oh
beyond.
jeez.
And
Wow.
our school day ends at 3 o'clock central.
Wow.
That's like
Damn.
4+ hours. Sometimes even to 10 o'clock. I've
I'm
heard
surprised
as well.
I'm surprised you guys have a school open that late. Jeez.
No, the school's open as long as teachers are.
Oh really? Teachers for me, it's like when I
Basically.
was in high school, it was literally like, when did I end? I think it was like 3:30 Eastern time zone. We finished. Buses left at 3:45. Sometimes you had some stuff afterwards, but like, damn, I didn't.
Like,
Jeez.
it can go very late for. Mostly it's just theater and at that point.
Yeah, I can see
and
theater stuff.
later
Yeah,
on,
theater or music from
is-
high school.
especially set crew and the acting. Is the acting has to
Mm,
work on everything.
yeah,
Tech doesn't have to do as much until you do tech runs.
yeah,
Set has to build the whole set.
yeah.
So
Oh,
I've had many late night set crew.
yeah. Oh, imagine that what I Peek and Fig said, where it's like Christmas is canceled. Imagine if like maybe like this doesn't blow over and you have like all this stuff, and especially like what are you supposed to do for Christmas shopping? If you're supposed to go out and buy stuff, that's like
Christmas shopping. What?
I know
9
you can
months
order stuff
away.
online, but it's like there's a lot of people that go to stores to be like, I need this, that, this. I want to buy some ornaments. I want to buy presents, food. That stuff's like that's gonna be crazy if it stays on until that long. Hopefully not though, but
It's 9 whole months. I very much doubt it.
that's why it is. Hopefully it doesn't, but like you never know. I know like even with like E3 since that was canceled, and I was hoping to see like new games come out. With especially from like what Microsoft has to announce. Activision, PC Gamer show, Ubisoft. I'm excited. Bethesda. I was excited to actually maybe see some like they have some new stuff online. Devolver, like to see if Bethesda maybe shows up. It's finally some stuff for Skyrim and whatnot. Since they teased it like 2 years ago. Todd Howard, Fallout 77 guys.
It's not Skyrim GH.
It's Skyrim, okay. It's Skyrim 5.
6.
Skyrim 6, okay, it's Skyrim 6. So yeah, I was excited to see like stuff to be announced. I even took the whole week off too for vacation. To be like, oh, I'm gonna watch all this. It's gonna be fantastic. See the games, talk about it. See Skate 4 be announced. Hell yeah.
Skate
But-
7.
Skate 7. But like now it's just like, damn. We'll see what what these events, like what these people do and whatnot. We're gonna have to live and wait. If they have like an online conference or something. You never know. But we'll have to wait and see with everything that happens. But yeah,
Oh.
who just casually dies over there.
No, it's just whenever I stretch like that, I literally just shut off my entire fucking body.
I
But it feels so good.
know one of those stretches, just get it out. You're just like, full body stretch. Oh. But yeah, I don't know. It's a lot of stuff though. A lot of stuff going on with with stuff being canceled. A lot of cool things too, you know. People, especially if you prep in advance too when if you're going for like me, especially for like TwitchCon and whatnot. January I was like I went last year and I was like this is the best thing ever. It's so much fun meeting these people. And then January this year I was like all right, bet. Bought my plane ticket, booked my hotel for me in Europe. And next thing you know, it's like oh shit, E3's 3 months away. TwitchCon is 6 months away. Will they cancel it? And it's just like fuck, what am I supposed to do now, you know? Will I have to cancel? Probably not. I'm still gonna go, but hey. So hopefully, you know,
Unless
everything
they
blows by.
cancel.
Yeah, if they cancel, then you're just like shit. But anyways, I'll probably still go to California. You know, we'll go to the zoo. We'll see the animals. Go to Disneyland if that's not closed. So we'll have to wait and see. You know?
Disneyland is closed.
I know at the
already.
moment, yeah,
Oh,
Disney.
that's 6 months away. So
That's why we'll have to wait and see. You know, through the summer into the fall. But it is far to see and to see what happens and whatnot. But we'll have to wait and see. I know Disneyland. Everyone in Florida, California, Japan. I know one of my friend's sisters. She got a job actually she works in Disneyland Japan. So it's kind of like, geez, and then that's just shut down. She moved there like I think like a month ago or something. So yeah, get Corona
I
from the
still
zoo animals.
love how fucking it's proven that heat and alcohol kills corona.
Yeah, it does. That's why they say wash your hands and soap and warm water.
Or
Hand sanitizer.
Exactly. Kills 99.9% of germs.
and yet there's still people that don't
Because
wash
it's
their
lit-
hands.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
you know what I saw back in my school a little before this whole thing happened?
People
So
not
it
washing
was
their
from,
hands.
grade.
Yeah,
One grade underneath
just
me.
walk out of the bathroom, and I'm just like,
Why?
So it was somebody from 8th grade, 1 grade underneath me, right? He had a bunch of hand sanitizers. He just said,
Ew. The fuck?
fucking sniff that shit.
Gotta clear your nasal passage, you know.
Clear the sinuses. No, but that is actually fucking. It's basically inhaling alcohol.
It is. You're getting a bit of a high from it, you know.
Now my nose hurts. Ow.
I mean, there are some alcohol-free hand sanitizers that work.
Yeah. There you go.
But the schools
The
most
one
of
he
them
used
don't
was
use-
definitely with alcohol
Yeah.
because I could smell it.
Get that good stuff.
Dude, I just feel bad because half my classes I can't even do at home.
That's why. What are you
Like-
supposed to do for classes? I know some people who have like art classes.
We just get homework.
I have
Yeah.
an art class.
Exactly,
I
I
have
just-
an engineering class.
Drink vodka and moonshine.
I had a culinary. I wonder how that probably won't work.
I thought you were gonna say something else instead of culinary. I don't know what it was gonna say. But
I
yeah.
have a colon.
I heard culinary. I like colon. I was like, huh? What?
Culinary.
I'm like, what's colon? What's a
I have
culinary?
a colon class.
Yeah. I have a
But-
class where we look at
And
people's
then there are
prostate.
people that have like other things like there's fashion.
Bashing?
Bash.
There's so many different. Like there's a
Nerf
ton of art
bastion?
classes. There's a ton of
Bastion?
engineering classes that you have to be there. Like they just built birdhouses in one of the engineering classes.
Really? Wouldn't it be woodshop? And I guess in a sense, or
I say engineering, but it's like a. What's it called?
There's almost nothing left. in
For
it.
sophomores in
And I
or
don't
the-
think I've used it for what it's supposed to be used
Job.
for yet.
for sophomores, if you're taking geometry as your math, you can do a thing where you do half geometry
okay.
or like one period geometry, and then the next period is like a workshop sort of thing where you build stuff, and it's like applied geometry in the real world. So it's like geometry and construction or something.
Okay,
like
that's
that.
what I was thinking. Is it kind of like what's it called? Is it kind of like
And
wood
that's
shop?
where they built the birdhouses.
You
The
see,
more
this
you
is
know.
what I use as hand sanitizer.
just a Lysol
Yeah.
wipe?
There's like wood shop, the autos,
Universal
there's
cleaning
the
tissues.
construction. There's all of these different things that no one is gonna be able to do.
Yeah. At that point, it's like you
They
can't
also work
fail. The thing
for
is, you can't fail someone off that though for stuff being like that canceled. That's the thing. You can't fail. It'd more or less be like an automatic pass. Like stuff like that, you can't really fail people
I
for.
love my art class, and we were designing mini golf stuff,
Ooh,
like mini
I
golf
never did that.
obstacles in my engineering class. So those are both thrown out the window.
Yeah, jeez, that actually sounds fun. I remember. I think probably the one thing I enjoyed the most when I was in high school was literally when I was doing art. I think it was. It's like, I think look at they drew something on the board or something, or they. And then draw it without looking at it, and so you have this like horrible mess. But it was just so much fun, though. It was fantastic.
Yeah, we were meant to finish our mini golf designs and like have them done, like built.
It's not like a
On
course or just like an
Wednesday.
obstacle in it.
No, it's just an obstacle.
That sounds fun though. Jeez.
But we were meant to have it done on Wednesday, play it on Thursday, and maybe Friday.
Ah,
That's no more.
yeah. Stuff like that. I guess we might as well just like automatically pass you for, because like how are you supposed to do it? You really can't. Like you do it after the fact, but hey, but it's like. But no, it's I don't know. We'll have to wait and see how it blows over with everyone panic buying, everyone going crazy and whatnot, and see what happens.
I don't know much more we can say to the entire, because I haven't really been following it that closely. What's going
I
on?
just know that the media is zooming in on
The death, yeah, instead of
couple
yeah,
thousand deaths when the flu
in
has
Denmark,
much
Denmark, there's
more.
been
Yeah.
per
one
year.
single death.
jeez.
There's the flu affects people more than the coronavirus.
It does. It has. The people. I know the media. As you're right, the media has been focusing completely on the people that haven't been infected and death,
Because
and not the
media
60.
tries to fear the public.
Exactly, not the 66,000 people that have actually recovered from this.
Yeah, that reminds me of a meme. Like I've seen Scooby-Doo meme. So let's see what really makes you so scary.
Yeah,
So,
the
and
media,
then there's like no,
Yeah,
not
I've
just the
seen
media,
that.
There's like BBC,
Fox.
fucking whatever the fuck. Yeah.
CNN. I've seen those. I've seen that.
But yeah, so basically in Denmark we have had one death from coronavirus, and that was an old guy who died of a heart attack. After
jeez.
contracting coronavirus.
Oh wow.
A lot of the deaths probably aren't even from corona. Like China has about probably 3,000 out of the 4,000 roughly deaths. So then if you think about it, China, everyone is cramped in like
Yeah.
there's like 20 families living in an apartment that's about your size or smaller than your size, GH. There is like
what?
eh.
Ooh, 20 families in your way.
like probably the size of where your bed is, GH. That's probably the size of an apartment in the average apartment in China. And they have a lot of families
Yeah.
in each apartment. Then there's terrible health care.
Yep.
And just terrible all around, just
Oh yeah.
pollution and everything just going on in China.
Yeah.
That it's just so bad that people probably die there. We don't even know it because China just doesn't say it. And then when it happens with, oh, they died, but they had the coronavirus, we'll just say they died with the coronavirus.
Yeah. At least
One thing that's also
the
been going on-
at least pollution's been stopping pretty well. You know, we've been saving the climate. That's been pretty good with all this. China's been polluting less, but it's been pretty good. There you go. Uh-huh.
I've
Yeah, the
also
fo-
seen
yeah,
some
the
of those documentaries about where there were like fucking reporters, internet reporters, all in China, that are like going missing. All those guys like talking about Corona and stuff that the Chinese government are doing. They're going missing.
Yeah, no,
literally.
I think something's
the
up.
Chinese government makes everything that is bad about them go missing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know I think where was it? It was it on the What's Up app or some app, some Chinese app or something like that, some Chinese messaging app that the Chinese government was actually censoring words related to coronavirus and COVID-19, and I was like, whoa.
I understand like slightly censoring it because like right now, as you can see with free speech, everyone panics because the media uses free. Like, not saying the free speech is bad. It's great to have free speech, but the way the media uses it
Mm-hmm.
is bad.
Yeah, to turn everything.
Yeah.
They make it sound terrible, and they spit on the word free speech.
We get to talk, and then we'll we'll casually just not talk about it anymore.
By the way, Justin, for once there's actually D&D today.
I know, right? Wow.
Wow.
My D&D got canceled. It's on Sunday because what's it called?
The
So,
coronavirus.
The DM's dad is super worried about the coronavirus.
Oh my God.
No one else in our group is worried, or their parents are worried, except for the DM. The one person that needed to be there.
Yeah. Oh my God.
You just get his DM notes and then you DM. Easy.
Exactly. There you go. Easy peasy. But no, I know, especially at my work. I know now, slowly but surely. I know now my work's been taking a bit more precautions to it as well. Where it's like they had someone. I've heard they had someone working at my store literally just to like clean everything, every like shopping cart, every like door handle, button for the elevators. Just scrub it down and clean it to try and help like whatever this paranoia that's going on. But yeah,
How long have we been going on for?
an hour.
Yeah, actually, an hour.
An hour one.
This has been the first time where we actually kept on track with the correct.
Exactly. Look at that.
Hey,
look.
look.
What happens when we stay on topic. No hentai talking of it. Look at that.
Well, that's because Sak isn't here.
Yeah, I know. He says people with him.
Simple.
Look at that.
Why it looks so scrawny like this?
Long neck boy.
No, that's just a V-neck, Justin.
Long neck boy. Oh, whoa there. Whoa. We can't.
Oh,
Too
even
much skin.
longer neck.
So
Long.
too much skin to fool. We
This
can't.
skin is allowed.
What?
Long.
Uh,
This is illegal skin. This is legal.
oh, I heard that's illegal skin. I was like, whoa, you're not wrong. You put that
So
This
away.
we-
is
ending the
illegal
podcast here?
skin.
More or less. Yeah.
Okay.
Justin,
Kinda.
Well, you put that away. Hey, you put that away. Don't you? You put that. Actually, stop. You can actually ban him from Twitch for that. You put that away, you 16-year-old boy. You stop that. You stop that now. But
I don't get it. You can be shirtless.
no, you banned.
I fucking watch a Twitch streamer that always streams shirtless.
Is she a woman? Then yes. If not,
No.
banned.
He's not.
If it's a woman.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, because they're sucking off Twitch HQ.
Twitch little baby,
You never
please. It's
know,
funny
one
me.
of some of the people at Twitch HQ might be gay.
You
You never know.
never know. It's 2020. Before anything can happen. Okay.
Oh, I'm talking to you, G.
Whoa, whoa, what do you
The guy
mean?
I'm talking about is legally blind.
Oh,
You were talking about girls are the only ones. What about guys?
Have you
Some-
seen
some
Alinity?
people can be gay.
It's 2020.
By the way, gay is not okay to call him. It's actually homosexual.
I'm
Actually,
just calling them happy.
Yeah,
cause
exactly.
I'm happy couple.
Imagine being able to snap.
I know how to snap, but I can't whistle.
Imagine
That's like-
snapping with your fuck finger. That doesn't make sense. Use your ring finger.
I can't snap.
Use your ring finger, you.
And this is where we get off topic right now.
Yeah, that's why I was saying we should probably.
Yeah, I was like, wow, that's where we get off topic. But anyway, guys, I think on that note, we're getting today's podcast, ladies and gentlemen, episode 5. Look at that, we stayed on topic. No hentai today. Look at that. Wow. But anyways, hopefully.
This has been episode 5 of the 4 Chaps 1 podcast.
There you go. Look at that. That's how we'll end it now with the harmonica. There we go. Fantastic, fantastic. Well, there we have it. Episode 5 of today's podcast. Take care, everybody. All right. Good podcast, guys. Nice.